Good day everyone. Today I will present the electrical machine project. It's about an industrial visit to identify type of the electric machine used in brake production industry. We are from Group 1, Section 5. So this is our group member. First is the Tingsini AE230061. The second is Jack AE230005X and me. Petition AE230053 and the last is Chupa Lee AE230073. Now I will share our introductions. So we were founded to travel to Sarawak for an education trip. So we took the opportunity to visit a local brick manufacturing company as a part of our industry visit. So this experience allowed us to gain first-hand insight into the brick production process. So after our visit, the industry visit, so we doing some research, we know that they have more frequency of the work using the induction motor. This is because the motor is an electrical motor that uses alternating current. So properly by a magnetic field that rotor, the induction motor that no need electric connection to the rotor. So the motor can be either volt type or square cage type. Other than that, induction motor is constructed by a rotor, a starter, and a copper wire coil. So they convert the electric energy into the machine energy by applying the physics principle of electromagnetic induction. Now I explain some history in the company background about the Xiong Brake Company. So it established at 2004 and located at 49 km Jalan Ulong Oyo, Tampang Bazaar 96000 Cebu, Sarawak, and the brick industry that enhanced in production of brick and sale of bricks.
So for the electrical machine application in industry, we got 4 type of machine that we snap in the industry lah. So first is the vacuum extraction bridge making machine. So it used to cut the different shape-based material with brick and similar clay raw material. It makes soil compound shape and transfer model compound. It removes air from the clay mixture through a vacuum chamber, improving brick density, strength, and surface finish. So this is a table for the machine. So it produce the production capacity is around 12k until 13k, and the spindle speed in RPM is 32 RPM. The total power is approximately to 160 kilowatt, and the total weight is around 11k kg. So next machine is the GM type gearbox coal feeder. So it proceeds material feeding, delivery coal or raw material at a consistent and acceptable rate to downstream equipment. So it ensuring stable operation and product quality. It adjustable output feeding speed and volume can be controlled through a gearbox system and a front mounted regular plate. It allows persist material flow as required. And it also can do heavy duty operation. It built to the withstand through working environment and continue use, especially in the brick manufacturing. So the data table can show that its coal feeding capacity can be adjustable, and the belt width is around 800 millimeter, and the belt speed is around 10 to 13 meter per minute. The total power is around 4 kilowatt in the 6 pole, and the total weight is 1,300. So the next machine is called PC type mouse cement clinker stone hammer crusher. It breaks down cement clinker and solidified stone into small particles for further grinding. It reduces rust fit material into 5 particles in smaller than 5 mm. The production may differ depend on the clay quality. So the table machine, we can see that the production capacity is around 15 until 25 tons per hour. The hammer quality is around 16 until 20 pieces. The motor power is more than 55 kilowatt in 6 pole. The rotation speed is around 960 RPM. The shaft diameter is around 130 mm. The maximum output size is more than 5 mm. The total weight is around 2040 until 2060 kg. So the last machine that we visit in the industry is called corrosion resistant car for clean furnace. So it ventilates the furnace, it controls temperature and pressure, and it protects equipment and the personnel from gas build-up, improve combustion efficiency and clean. So refer for the table, we know that the anchor installation is about 0 degree, and the motor power is around 4 until 37 kilowatt, and the rotation speed is around 1000 rpm, and the maximum output size is less than 5 mm, and the manufacturing date for the machine is around 2022 in January.
Good day, Dr. Awan. I'm Ting Sing Yi. Today I would like to present the problem or issue related to the specific electrical machine and solution. So for the vacuum extrusion brick making machine, the problem facing by this machine is poor brick quality. It is possible caused by the foreign materials or uneven particle size in the raw materials. So it may also caused by the improper clay moisture content. So for the solution, we can use the filtering for raw materials to remove the foreign bodies before we mix the raw materials. We can also ensure the consistent clear moisture using a moisture meter. So for the second problem for this machine is vacuum pipe failure. So it possible caused by the air leaks in the vacuum chamber or clogged filters or valve. And for the solution, it can use the inspect or seal air leaks in the chamber. And we can also clean or replace the filter or valve regularly. So for the third problem for this machine is overheat of motor. It may possible caused by the overload due to the hard material or excessive feed. And it may also caused by the insufficient lubricant. So for the solution, we can regulate feed rate and avoid hard impurities. And we should schedule regular lubrication and use proper grade of lubricant. So for the second problem for GM type gearbox core feeder, the first problem faced by this core feeder is the belt breakage. It may caused by the wound from long-term use or foreign materials in the drive system causing a suddenly jam. So for the solution, we can replace the worn belts and schedule the routine inspections. And we can also install the protective screen to block the foreign materials. So the second problem faced by this core feeder is gearbox overheating. It may possible caused by the worn gears or bearings or lack of lubricant. For the solution, we can replace the damaged gears or bearings as needed, and we can maintain the proper oil level and lubrication schedule. So for the third problem is the blockage of jamming. So it may caused by wet or sticky soil stick to the parts and block the flow. So for the solution, we can pre-dry or process the wet material before feeding it. So we can also clean the equipment regularly to remove the build-up. So for the third one is PC type mill cement clinker stone hammer crusher. So the problem faced by this hammer crusher is low crushing efficiency. It may caused by the screen plates are worn or clogged. So for the solution, we also need to clean or replace the clogged or worn screen plate regularly. And we can also ensure proper maintenance schedule for screening the components. So for the second problem is for this hammer crusher is the hammer weight. So it may caused by the continuous impact with hard materials. So for the solution, we need to use the wear-resistant materials for the hammers like hardened steel, and we need to sort and remove the excessively hard material before we do the crushing. So the third problem for this hammer crusher is the motor overload. It may caused by the material overload and hard foreign bodies. So we need to control the material's feed rate to prevent overload, and we need to install a metal separator to eliminate the hard foreign objects. So then we need to use a motor protection system to control the overload relay or breaker. So for the fourth machine is the corrosion resistant fan of kiln furnace. So the first problem faced by this machine is corrosion of the fan blade. It may caused by the continuous exposure to the high velocity dust and acidic gases. So for the solution, we can use the high grade of materials of blades such as stainless steel 316 or the ceramic coatings. So for the second problem is the bearing failure. It may caused by the high operation temperature which over 1000 degrees Celsius, and it may also caused by the dust particles entering the bearing housings, which act like the sandpaper inside the bearing, which will scoring the surface. So for the solution, we need to use the high temperature bearings that come out with heat resistant materials. So for the third problem is the motor overheating. It may be possible caused by the blocked airflow and excessive load due to the dust flakes. So we need to install the terminal protection by using the thermal overload relays, and we need to do the regular cleaning by cleaning the air intakes and fans.
During the industrial site visit to Seongying Brick Company, we have observed and studied various electrical machines used in the brick production. For example, the vacuum extrusion brick making machine and GM type gearbox coil feeder. From our primary observation, induction type motors are widely used as they are durable, they are easy to maintain, and they are efficient. For example, they can be widely found in heavy-duty applications like crusher and feeders. At the same time, we have also analyzed and identified a few problems such as overheating, wear, and also clogging. Therefore, regular maintenance such as lubrication, cleaning, and inspection are also crucial to maintain optimal performance of this machine. To put it simply, mechanical condition, electrical performance, and the maintenance practice are crucial factors, and they need to be optimized together to ensure system reliability. In conclusion, from this site visit, we managed to experience a real industrial environment, such as the brick manufacturing process. From this site visit, we managed to gain many valuable knowledge regarding the practical application of electrical machines. Other than that, by identifying common machine problems and their root causes, we also get to learn the importance of routine inspections, proper material handling, preventive maintenance, and the use of protective systems such as the thermal overload relays, filters, and also protective screens. This experience has strengthened the knowledge of real-world application, while highlight the critical role of electrical machines play in industrial automation and efficiency. This visit not only enhanced our technical understanding, but also emphasized the need of multidisciplinary approach in problem solving within the engineering practice. Next, these are a few pictures that we have taken during our site visit at the Seongying Brick Manufacturing Factory during our mid-sem break. That's all for our site visit at Seongying Brick Company, and many thanks to our lecturer, Dr. Erwan, for his guidance, and also to Seongying Brick Company for their permission to visit their site.